Are you considering a move to Richmond in 2025? Maybe you've heard about its foodie culture, its street art, its music festivals, and its beautiful river and park. The city has a lot to offer, but is 2025 the right time for you to make your move? Let's find out. I'm Greg Somerville, a local real estate agent here in Richmond. I have so much fun helping people discover whether or not Richmond is the right city for them. If there's anything I can do for you, my number is on the screen. Feel free to text or call anytime. And if you'd like a copy of my free Richmond home buying guide, click the link in the description below. In today's video, I'm going to be breaking down why Richmond is such a hot spot for people planning their next big move, some pros and cons you should consider before moving in 2025, and some suggestions about ways you can prepare for your new life in this growing city. Well, let's dive in. Richmond is thriving, and 2025 is shaping up to be a pivotal year for growth and change. It's the fastest growing city in all of Virginia, and this year CNN recognized it as the #1 place in the US to visit. Its reputation for innovation, art, and healthy lifestyles continues to grow, making it one of the most compelling destinations in the Southeast. A big part of what makes Richmond so attractive is its location. 2 hours from the beach, 2 hours from the mountains, 2 hours from Washington, D.C. It's the only city in the U.S. that can boast of having Class 4 rapids right in the middle of its downtown. Visitors rave about its beautiful mashup of urban activities and outdoor adventures. Key industries like life sciences and healthcare, law, and financial services are driving the city's strong economy. And Dr. Danny Avula, our new mayor, takes office on January 1st with the promise to increase the supply of affordable housing, promote public safety, expand public transportation, and make Richmond a cleaner and greener city. The secret is out. People are flocking here from all over the country. Moving to Richmond in 2025 could be your opportunity to embrace all that the city has to offer, including a new job. Richmond's job market is expected to grow even stronger in 2025, with opportunities in tech, healthcare, and education leading the charge. Remote work continues to attract newcomers, as Richmond offers a more affordable and relaxed atmosphere than bigger metro areas like Washington, D.C. 16.6% of Richmond employees worked remotely in 2023, making Richmond the number 11 city in the U.S. for remote workers. 2025 will also bring some major investments in Richmond's infrastructure and community spaces. Here's some of the highlights. The Alliance Amphitheater at Riverfront opens in 2025 with 7,500 seats and well-known performers. The city bought the 15-acre Mayo Island that connects the Shockoe Bottom to Manchester in the heart of the river's city system. This is going to be a fantastic new addition to the James River Park system. Then there's the Fall Line Trail, 43 miles of trail connecting communities, schools, and jobs between Ashland and Petersburg. And this year, the City Council has approved $239 million for its public schools, the largest contribution in the city's history. For families, young professionals, and retirees alike, Richmond offers a well-balanced lifestyle that's more affordable than most bigger cities. Before you pack your bags, though, consider a few pros and cons. We'll start with the pros. Housing is still relatively affordable for now. Though prices continue to rise, Richmond offers more value than most other East Coast cities, and housing costs are 4% lower than the national average. The city's 2025 budget includes $10 million allocated for affordable housing, and it's the #1 priority for our new mayor. We're in the middle of a cultural renaissance. The art scene, food, and entertainment options just keep getting better and better. It seems like new restaurants are opening every week. Richmond Magazine's best restaurants for 2024 include Smashed RVA, Lillian, Boku, and Fanboy. I've already mentioned the new Riverfront Amphitheater for outdoor music concerts. And the Virginia Repertory Theater, which was on the brink of shutting down this year, has gotten a fresh infusion of cash and vision for an exciting year ahead. And according to U.S. News and World Report, Richmond has a healthier job market than most similarly sized metro areas, with a 2.4% job gain compared to 1.9% nationwide. Before we continue, let me insert this. If you're thinking about a move to Richmond in 2025, please know that I'm here to make that as smooth as possible. I spent yesterday with the family considering a move from Miami. It was so much fun driving around, seeing their reactions, hearing their excitement. This never gets old. Whether you're still weighing your options or you're ready to take the leap, feel free to reach out at any time. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos about life in Richmond and how to prepare for your big move. Here are some of the cons ones you need to keep in mind. Housing demand still exceeds supply, and the most popular neighborhoods are still very competitive. This past week, I tried to help a client buy a house in Westover Hills. Even though her offer was all cash and more than $50,000 over list price, it wasn't enough to beat out the 5 other offers. More growth means more traffic, especially during rush hour. Short Pump is one of the most congested places here in Richmond. Good news is that the Virginia Department of Transportation has recently endorsed a plan to improve the I-64 interchange there at Short Pump. That should really help. Hall Street is another very congested area as it goes through Brandon Mill and Mosley, where there's been lots of development and new schools and, of course, more traffic. But just this past week, Chesterfield County approved spending $43 million on building new roads that would improve the connectivity in this rapidly growing part of the county. There may be political challenges in 2025 as well. The Trump administration may well take actions that run cross-current to the left-leaning policies of the city and its adjacent counties. I wouldn't be surprised to see friction in the areas of immigration and education. Like any city, Richmond has its fair share of ups and downs, but I think most will find that the opportunities outweigh the challenges. Moving here in 2025 could be a fantastic chance for you to be part of a city that's headed in the right direction. Richmond in 2025 feels like it's on the brink of something big. Recently, a friend who spent most of his life on the West Coast told me that he thinks Richmond is poised to be the next Seattle. Last week, I attended an event hosted by the city for neighborhood associations. Leaders of different departments like Public Works, Parks and Recreation, and Social Services passionately described their vision for the city and their commitment to its growth. Really made me proud. Can't promise that we'll ever have our own Space Needle or professional football team like Seattle, but we do have a local coffee roaster, Blanchard's, that may well be on its way to being the next Starbucks. Who knows? And Richmond has some big, exciting events on the horizon for 2025 and beyond. $21 million has been allocated for new bike lanes and improvements to streets and sidewalks. When Richmond rejected plans for a casino in town, the city council decided to purchase the property for a new park. They want to deliver something for a lower income part of town that's long lacked the entertainment options and amenities found north of the river. The GRTC bus line is creating another rapid transit line, facilitating easier transportation north to south across the river. And it's free. Then there's the Diamond District project. The city is redeveloping 68 acres of underdeveloped property into a mixed-use, mixed-income entertainment destination. Anchoring that project is the new Carmack Stadium for the Flying Squirrels, which will be ready for opening day in 2026. Green City is an eco-district development in Henrico County that will include 880 new homes, a 40-acre park system, hotels, and a 17,000-seat multi-use arena completed by the end of 2026. The Sauer Center is a 37-acre mixed-use project off Broad Street, which includes residential, retail, hotel, and parks and public green spaces. They're literally building a new neighborhood from scratch. And then there's the Shaco project, committed to telling the dark but true story of Richmond's involvement with the slave trade. The Shaco Institute opens in 2025. The National Slavery Museum, the centerpiece of this project, is slated to open in 2037. The lead architect for this project says, the Shaco project is our Smithsonian. I'm really proud that the city is committed to telling this story. Well, I trust you can see that the city's momentum is undeniable. Moving here now gives you the chance to get rooted in Richmond while the city's still growing and enjoy the benefits of a city that's getting better every year. Text or call me if you have any questions, or if you just want to schedule your own personal tour, the best small city in the U.S. to visit. Well, thanks for joining today. I'll see you on the next video.